Welcome back to Summit Sunrise, hanging out with one of my favorite people here in Summit County, Steve Laffenson from the Main Street Outlet, the Columbia store, and also the North Bay store over on Main Street in Breckenridge. Now, I want to ask you about the Main Street Outlet.
Sure.
What is the concept behind the store? Because it's been around for how long?
Almost 20 years now.
Almost 20 years. Okay, now if for those of you that are just moving to town, that is kind of unheard of to have a shop that has that kind of longevity around here. That's
Sure.
quite the accomplishment. So you must be doing something right. So what are you doing over there?
Well, let's see. Number one, we've moved.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the most important things. We moved a summer ago.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason we keep bringing that up is because a lot of people, don't come back for a year.
Right.
So we want to make sure they know that we're in a new location. We used to be next to the North Face store.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are next to the Welcome Center, smack dab in the middle of town at 211 South Main, right in the middle of Breckenridge. Whole idea behind it is we're going to save you money on quality merchandise. How do we do it? I love to say volume all the time because that's kind of a joke. Everybody goes, volume, that's the way you do it. We're always 25 to as much as 70% off on jackets, pants, and fleece. We try to save you money on a lot of other merchandise also. It's all name brands like Marker and Helly Hansen and Obermeyer, and I can keep going. Just all top brand names. It's soup to nuts, meaning we got goggles, we got shoes, boots, neck gaiters, obviously jackets, pants, and fleece. But how do we do it? That's the real question. And the big companies would rather have their really fine product disappear into a little mountain town store rather than ending up in a big box somewhere like
Stuck in some warehouse.
one of those, or some of those really big boxes.
Right,
I guess
exactly.
is the best way
well,
to put it
because
without
you guys do
naming names.
a great job of featuring their products, and of course, being in a mountain town is the perfect place to have this gear because we all need it, especially with the conditions like we're seeing on Friday, and then through the weekend.
You bet.
It's really it's funny, Steve. When I first moved up here, I had it was, I'd say, like a soft shell, kind of like a medium layer, if you will. And I remember thinking, oh gosh, I bought it like in April, and I was like, I'm not gonna need this until like next year, and I was really feeling guilty about it.
Surprise.
Like 3 days later, I was like, oh, okay, definitely need that kind of thing all year
Sure.
round up here.
And we're getting massive snow right now. I just came from Blue River. We got about 6 inches last night, and it's the good quality snow too.
Oh, yeah.
The champagne snow that we all love up here. So the ski areas have already opened. Some of them, Loveland, A-Basin, Breckenridge is set to open in just a few weeks. We're there. So therefore, you need to dress properly. Those of you that have come into town just to start working here and working in the different stores, we're going to save you money because you haven't made a lot of money yet.
Right.
So therefore, how do you save money? How do you get a quality product? We've got it. The one and only original Main Street Outlet, been around for more than 20 years now, at a new location right next to the Welcome Center in the middle of Breckenridge. And may I sweeten the deal a little bit?
I think you may.
Okay, here we go. Guys, if you come in and spend all of $10, but you got to let us know you saw us on TV8 because it's real important. We want to know you saw us here. Let us know you saw us on TV8, spend $10 and mention I love my free Breckenridge baseball cap. You're going to get it, but we're even sweetening it a little more.
How are you going to do that?
Well, I probably should have brought one of those bags on, but Breckenridge is bagless now. I don't know if you know how that's working.
I did know, yeah.
When you come into a store, you spend 10 cents if you want a plastic bag, or you can buy a 99-cent really collectible Breckenridge bag right now. And what we're going to do is offer that bag to you. Spend $10, either get this nice Breckenridge baseball cap if you let us know you saw us on TV8, or spend at least $10, let us know you saw us on TV8. We'll give you one of those beautiful Breckenridge bags.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I
Heck
like
of a
that a
deal.
lot. And I also just like the fact that you guys have so much gear at really discounted prices. And it's good quality gear. This is where I got my hiking boots years and years and years ago.
First
Gore-Tex.
quality. All first
and
quality
just,
stuff.
they've lasted me for years. So stop on in. It's right there next to the Welcome Center on Main Street, Breckenridge. You're going to be so glad that you did. And thanks, Steve. Thanks for coming in and letting us know how we can save money.
You got it.
I
And
appreciate
it's
that.
looking a little whiter now than it does on TV.
I
but
know, right?
We're the one and only original Main Street Outlet, guys, at now 211 South Main. We're the place where your dollar now goes even further. It's no brag.
That is just a fact.
It's a fact.
Stop on in and check it out. We're going to take a break here on Summit Sunrise. We'll be back with more, so don't go away.